What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my first ever live stream. It's gonna be pretty chill. It's gonna be pretty chill. This is my first attempt at a live stream, so bear with me here. I gotta make sure everything's all right for anyone who might end up joining this stream. I'm gonna be talking about movie news regarding Ben Affleck's Batman, his return to the DC extended universe. Gonna talk about some Godzilla vs. Kong news, which is one of my favorite things to talk about, and I haven't talked about it a lot on this channel. During the Godzilla vs. Kong releases, that's when my channel really blew up, and I haven't really talked about anything from regarding Godzilla vs. Kong since the movie came out. It seemed a year ago. So, I'm going to be talking about that, and also I'll be giving my thoughts on Marvel Phase 5. Some people who watch this channel are probably thinking, like, why doesn't OE ever talk about Marvel? Does he not like Marvel? Is he just a DC fanboy? Maybe, maybe. I mean, check it out. I got this Batman Batfleck drip. But yeah, let's see here. We're gonna talk about what else are we gonna talk about? Yeah, the Marvel Phase 5, what I think about, all the good shit coming out, because honestly, Marvel of course crushed it in their Comic-Con panel. DC, man, I honestly wasn't disappointed because being a DC fan, I'm always disappointed. I just take whatever I could get. Whatever DC gives me, I take it. And the one thing I did like from the DC panel was the Black Adam and Shazam trailers. So I'll take that. Being a DC fan, I'll take what I could get. But let's just go ahead and skip over to this Batman news with Batfleck and Aquaman's Jason Momoa revealing some things. Let me switch the frames here. Look at that. Production value in OE reviews is going up. This graphic costs $10,000 to edit. I did it myself. Look at that. Shit. Look at that. I look way more ripped in that picture, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's go here. I'm still trying to navigate my way through all this. You guys are gonna have to bear with me here. It's gonna take a while. All right. So I don't want to start with Marvel Phase 5. I'm gonna start. You know what? Let's talk. Let's see. I'm gonna start it off in Marvel Phase 5. Screw it. This is my live show. I do what I want. So of course, in Comic Con, Marvel Phase 5 and Phase 6 was revealed. And here's my thoughts on most of these. Look, what am I looking at right here? What closes out Phase 4? The abysmal, boring Phase 4, in my opinion. I thought Phase 4 was so damn boring. Marvel fell off, Nevrock. I agree, man. Marvel did fall off. Phase 4, oh, such a disappointment, especially with what do you call it? Moon Knight. I was so disappointed in Moon Knight. I was so disappointed in Moon Knight, man. What a disappointing show. Kevin Feige went out of his way and said Moon Knight would be dark, it'd be mature. We were going to see some violent scenes. We didn't get none of that. It was more typical Marvel fluff, cookie cutter bullshit. It was cookie cutter bullshit. So that's what I thought of. That was my most anticipated show regarding Marvel the Marvel Phase 4 Disney Plus run. Loki was my second anticipated. I thought Loki delivered. Everything else I was taken with a grain of salt, and most of it was pretty mediocre shit. Honestly, the only good thing that come out of Phase 4 was Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home, that blew my socks off. I love that movie. Seen it like 4 times now. So, all right, on the Phase 5 and the Marvel news, I think Phase 4 closes out with the Black Panther 2 trailer, which that was a damn good trailer. That was a damn good trailer. Honestly, they don't need to show anymore. It was a good send off for Chadwick Boseman. Boseman. How do you say his last name? But yeah, Black Panther. What a tragedy, man. Young guy got cancer. Didn't tell the world either. The guy's a badass. Was just making Marvel movies, making a whole bunch of movies while he was going through cancer treatment for stage 4 cancer or whatnot. Didn't tell the world, just let it be. Just let it be. When it happened, it happened. Of course, it was a shocker, but I think he went out like a badass. I think Chadwick Boseman went out like a badass. But I think Phase 4 is going to close out with Black Panther 2, which that was a good trailer. That was a good trailer. Um, the ending of it, who's going to be Black Panther? I was talking to some friends and I always said Killmonger, give him a redemption arc. We didn't see him die. He got stabbed, but we never really saw him die. So they could always revive Eric Killmonger, give him a redemption act, and give him the mantle of Black Panther because he's a fan favorite. I mean, is he redeemable? He was kind of a scumbag. He was kind of an irredeemable scumbag, but I want to see him be. I want to see him be Black Panther. That'd be cool. Doctor Strange hurt my soul. Dude, I haven't seen Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It's honestly Marvel fatigue hit me hard. Like I pay for Disney Plus and it's been sitting there ready for me to watch. I might do a reaction for it. I just don't want to edit it. I don't want to edit it, but I might do a reaction for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which yeah, Thor, not in a hurry to see. I mean, all these Marvel movies are coming to Disney Plus within 40 days upon its release. So, I mean, if I don't feel like going out to watch it, I ain't. I'll wait. I'll wait for Disney Plus and I'll get around to it. I will get around to it. But on to Phase 5, which I wasn't going to start with this topic, but we will. So, of course, Phase 4 closes out with Black Panther 2. And then right upon the new year of 2023, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. That could be pretty cool. Hopefully, we get some storylines with Kang. I mean, he was introduced in Loki season 1, and I thought they were going to do like a Thanos thing and start building up towards the Kang storyline, but we've gotten no news, no scenes regarding Kang, which that's kind of the problem with Phase 4. It's a whole bunch of like stories that have nothing to do with each other. That was the charm of Marvel in its initial run. You had all these movies aiming towards one thing. Like the first 3 or 4 movies was, to set up the Avengers, and then after the Avengers, everything was to set up the Infinity War. Phase 4, it's just like, all right, we got all these new characters that I really don't care about, and where is this all leading to? I don't know. Like, who's gonna be in the Avengers lineup? Sam Wilson's Captain America, which I was hoping he would stay the Falcon. I don't buy him as Captain America, but I was hoping he'd stay the Falcon. But I don't see his Captain America leading an Avengers team, at least not yet. We need to see more from his Captain America. So yeah, if you were to put the new Avengers squad against the next big baddie, who would you have right now? Who would be the leader? Captain Marvel? Eh, I don't know. I don't know. But all right, so Quantumania, that could be cool. I want to see what that's all about. Uh, and what's after that? Spring Secret Invasion. Is that an MCU show? Well, I don't know what's going to be an MCU show and what's going to be a movie. Honestly, I think Secret Invasion might be a show. Which okay, well, I don't know. That could be hit or miss for me. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is going to be the end of the Guardians as we've known them since 2014. I'm excited for that. From the trailer footage they've shown from Comic Con, there were some tears shed. Chris Pratt was really emotional during his interview at Comic Con. So, yeah, man, Guardians of the Galaxy 2023, May 5th. Sign me up. Sign me up. I still got to watch Thor to see what they did with the Guardians, but Guardians is one of my favorite things about the Marvel series or the MCU. What else do we got here? Okay, more summer 2023. Echo, don't care. Don't care whatsoever. Skip. Skip. Not gonna put my time and effort in Echo. I did see what they did with her a little bit in the Hawkeye show, and I saw what they did with Wilson Fisk. Why can't I think of his goddamn name right now? Kingpin. Kingpin. I did see what they did with Kingpin in Hawkeye, and it made me want to throw up. He was like wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He was a little bit more goofy. Like that's why I have no faith in Marvel making rated R or mature themed content or entertainment in this new phase of Marvel. I hope they do. I hope they do. Like they got Daredevil. I don't know. I don't. I mean, you could make PG-13 humor, but mature shit like Punisher. Whew, I don't know if Marvel could do it. I do not know. Okay, so what else we got? Then we got the Marvels. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. It looks okay. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. It's not for me, but I don't know. He could be okay. I liked her character in the Avengers video game. I don't know if they're alike. I haven't watched the series yet. But then you had Monica Rambeau, or her daughter in WandaVision. So yeah, what's gonna be the plot of the Marvels? I have no idea. I have no idea what it's gonna be about. Blade, Marshala, I don't know. I'm butchering all these names, but Marshala Ali playing Blade, that could be cool. That could be cool. He's definitely got some charisma and an edge to him. So I can't wait to see what his Blade is gonna be like. I'm not expecting like a Wesley Snipes uh, copy, cut and copy. I mean, there's you just can't top Wesley Snipes' portrayal as Blade. He was such a badass. He had such a attitude. Like he was so like if you go and watch Blades 1 and 2, which I love those movies, Wesley Snipes owns this role. I mean, he's being a complete badass, but he's also loving it. He's smiling while he's killing these vampires. Like, he's not like a tortured individual. He enjoys what he does in those movies. So, yeah, Wesley Snipes. Yeah, I don't know how you could top his Blade, but it had to be the world around this version of Blade. Like, if you can make a universe, the vampires, how are you going to introduce vampires to the MCU? So you got to introduce that whole aspect now. So how are they going to bring vampires in? I don't know. Morbius? You could bring Jared Leto make an appearance? I have no idea. But Blade, I'm with it. I'm with Blade. And then after Blade, is it Ironheart? All right, Ironheart, which is female version of Iron Man. I know nothing about the character of Riri, whatever her name is. I think Ironheart and this character was created in 2016. So, a lot of people like to accuse the MCU of going woke these days. I think the character of Ironheart was created around like the stages of wokeness being brought into the entertainment platform because this is a new character. What I researched, Ironheart was created in 2016. So it's like they had this character in mind, like, all right, we're going woke. We're switching all these characters up. We're going to create this character. So, I mean, does this character deserve their own series for being around for only like 5 years in the comic books? I don't want to see it. I'd rather I'd rather take like Gwyneth Paltrow's um Pepper Potts. I'd believe that more than a new character, donning the Iron Man suit. That's more believable because she's an established character. She fought in the end battle of Endgame, so she's been around. I could maybe buy that show, but Ironheart and a completely new character taking the mantle of Iron Man, pass, pass. So what are we at right now? We've gone through one, two, three, four. Oh, I skipped Loki season 2. I skipped Loki season 2. I'm with Loki season 2. So out of the one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I take 4 so far. So that's not bad. I take I take 4 of these so far. And then you have Agatha Harkness, Coven of Chaos. Uh, I mean, I guess it's like when she was revealed to be the main villain of WandaVision, and she had that goofy ass song that everyone fell in love with. It's like Marvel's like all they saw were dollar signs. They were like, "Cha-ching! We got to make a spin-off, baby. We got to milk that Marvel teat, milk the teat, get some more money." Agatha Harkness, give her own spin-off. I guess. I guess. I like the actress though. I like the actress playing her. So that could be all right, but honestly, pass. Daredevil Born Again, obviously that's on the radar, man. What are they gonna do with Daredevil? And I guess he did make an appearance in the latest She-Hulk trailer. He was donning the yellow and red suit, which I'm not really a fan of that look of Daredevil, man. Give him the red suit. Just give him the all red devil suit. Give him that. We don't need him wearing the yellow and shit. But yeah, I mean, Marvel's Daredevil, I loved all 3 seasons of that. How the MCU is going to portray Daredevil, I don't know, man. I don't know. And what else we got here? Thunderbolts. Captain America New World Order. Captain America New World Order. That has to show me something with Sam Wilson's Captain America. I did not like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Wasn't with it. Didn't enjoy it that much. I liked maybe almost half of it. I liked what's his name, John Walker, Kurt Russell's son, uh, Wyatt Russell. I liked his U.S. agent or his version of Captain America. I was hoping he would have went full heel, but then they make him a good guy at the end out of nowhere. I was hoping they would have made him the bad guy. That would have been cool. I would have loved that. Ironheart is pathetic. Yeah, I went on a little rant about it. Just seeing your comment, Nevrock. Yeah, Ironheart is woke Iron Man, created just for that purpose. So that's stupid, completely stupid. Like, oh man. Okay, back to the list. So, Captain America: New World Order. Yeah, you gotta do something better. Give Sam Wilson his Captain America a way better storyline to work with. And if Bucky's gonna be in there, make Bucky. Bucky was such a bitch, man. They keep nerfing Bucky. Bucky was so cool in Civil War, and then they just been making him so soft ever since. But he should be as strong as Captain America and whooping ass. And he's kind of like a regular human with a metal arm, the way they treat him. He's supposed to be powerful as hell. So, yeah, I'd like to see Bucky do more in the universe. Keep disrespecting him. And then Thunderbolts. Okay, they close it out with Thunderbolts, which is, I think it's going to have a whole bunch of villain characters. Zemo, Abomination, the new Florence Pugh. What's her character's name from Black Widow? Black Widow sisters in there. Who else? I don't know. I don't know who else is in there, but I can honestly skip it. I'd have to see more footage, but yeah, I mean it's not a bad lineup. There's just a lot. There is a lot of shit. So it's honestly it looks better than Phase 4 already. So that's a good sign. And then they're gonna close it out with Secret War or the Kang Dynasty and the Secret Wars, which that's kind of crazy. They're gonna two back-to-back Avenger movies. Like you're gonna have Avengers Kang Dynasty, and then the next Avengers movie or the next Marvel movie will be Avengers Secret War. So Marvel, man, and wasn't like Fantastic Four announced or something like that? Am I missing a whole bunch of shit here? I don't know. Am I missing some? I think Fantastic Four might have been announced. I don't know, but if it is, that'd be cool. If Fantastic Four is announced, they got to be the new leaders of Marvel, right? They gotta. We need someone to lead these new group of superheroes, and so far, I don't see a leader in any of these heroes that they've introduced in Phase 4 or heroes that they've elevated and given new mantles to, like Sam Wilson's Captain America and Doctor Strange. I don't see as a leader. He's always cool as like one of the top guys, but I don't see him leading anybody. Spider Man, I would like to see him be the leader. He's too young, but I think they could work a storyline with everyone not respecting him because he's too young, but him actually being the most competent and badass hero because that's who he is. Spider Man's the best. Spider Man is one of the best Marvel heroes, and he racks in the most dough, baby. So more Spider Man is always welcomed. So that's what I think of Marvel Phase 5. It's more Marvel. Will it be as good as the Golden Days? I don't think so, but it's more shit to look forward to. So what can you do? Let's move on. Let's move on from Marvel to Aquaman 2 in the DCEU, which earlier in the show I said I was disappointed in the showing that they had at Comic Con. Henry Cavill was supposed to show up, and at least rumors to announce a new Superman project. He was a no-show, but I think a couple days later they announced that he had COVID or tested positive. So maybe he was supposed to show up and he didn't because of COVID. So I need to follow up more on that story. But then The Rock had a panel for Comic Con and he made some remarks about who he'd win in a fight between Superman and Black Adam. And he said something along the lines like it depends on who's playing Superman, which might insinuate that we might be getting a new Superman, which is complete bullshit. I'm not a fan of that. But then again, they've been kind of disrespecting Henry Cavill's Superman throughout his whole run. They haven't given Man of Steel 2 or Man of Steel a sequel yet. His role in like the Snyder Cut and in the Justice League, that was kind of reduced, but I liked him in the Snyder Cut. I love the Snyder Cut actually. But yeah, after and they also announced I think that the Snyder Cut is no longer, right? But with Ben Affleck's return as a Batman, we can have a whole new deal going on because it's been proclaimed like he's done. Like, is he done with Marvel or with the DCEU? I don't know. We don't know, but we got some good news from Jason Momoa's Aquaman. He's got a, he's gonna tell the world. He's been hyping the world up with this Instagram post. We're gonna check it out. I already saw this, but look at this. Look how happy they look. We got Aquaman and Bruce Wayne, and I will say Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne is one of the best renditions of a Batman. Maybe the movies and material he's not given hasn't been the best, but in terms of appearance, he's pitch perfect, the perfect Bruce Wayne. And the man's like 6'4". He's a big dude, so I mean he's got a jawline like a cut glass. He's a good actor, so I like his portrayal as Bruce Wayne and Batman. He just needs better movies, and it looks like we're gonna get more appearances from him because we got Jason Momoa and Ben Affleck cozying up here. They look happy. We're gonna watch this video here. I think they're on the lot about to film some scenes for Aquaman 2.
Well, it's not a fucking secret anymore, is it? Sorry, children.
Jason Momoa is wild, isn't he?
That's what happens, Warner Brothers. When you walk out of your set, and there's our fans. Hey guys, have a good time. Jameson. Well, we tried to keep it a secret.
He's just happy. All right. Wait, I think there was more to that. Doesn't he like have a picture where he showed, or did he show him already? I think he showed him. But all right. So you got him previewing Ben Affleck just chilling in the trailer. So what's Batman's role going to be in Aquaman 2? Like, what could Ben Affleck offer to help? I guess he's rich, so maybe they need some like submarines or something to help Atlantis. But yeah, Ben Affleck. What role is he gonna play in Aquaman 2? I don't know, but I'm excited to have him back. I wasn't ready to see him go as Batman. I like Robert Pattinson and that whole solo Matt Reeves Batman world they got going on, but I want to see more Batfleck. I want to see more Batfleck. So I'm glad we're getting more news from Aquaman 2. That's really good news for me. I want to see the DCEU succeed and take over Marvel. I want to see them take over the MCU, man, because I'm honestly a biased DC comic fan compared to Marvel, but I love Marvel. I got some Marvel merch. I got a lot of Marvel merch in the back there. I got a bunch of shirts, toys, statues. I got my fair share of comic books for Marvel, so I'm not a Marvel hater, but I've had my time with Marvel. Oh, I have so much Marvel fatigue because they're the only superhero movies out there that are crushing it. I want to see DC like have a cohesive universe just like the MCU that can compete with them. But it's all a jumble, man. You got to get it right. And I think the Snyder Cut was a step in the right direction, but it's kind of its own thing in limbo, possibly not even existing anymore. So I think if they were to continue the Snyderverse, that's a step in the right direction. But unfortunately, it's its own thing, and it might not even get a sequel ever. So moving on. Moving on to Godzilla versus Kong. We went through Marvel, we went through DC, on to Godzilla versus Kong. For my first ever live stream. Godzilla vs. Kong. As many of you know, if you follow this channel in the last year, I had a good run of Godzilla vs. Kong videos. Let me tell you, I love that. I love the MonsterVerse. Godzilla is my favorite pastime growing up. It beats DC, it beats Marvel, it beats all that. Godzilla is my OG. That was the thing I loved as a kid. And here we got some new news regarding Godzilla vs. Kong, the sequel. It's filming in Australia. And I think where they were filming in Australia, they're taking the beach and the setting there, and they're turning it into Rio de Janeiro, which that's going to be awesome. Can you imagine a fight scene with Godzilla and Kong or whoever they're fighting in Rio de Janeiro. You got the big Jesus statue, and then you got the Titans just fighting around it. That could be an awesome set piece. That could be an awesome set piece. But we got this new Godzilla vs Kong news. We just started filming in Australia, and it's coming out in 2024. I think March or May, which is uh, 2 or 3 years after Godzilla vs Kong. What's the story going to be about? There were so many speculations of what the sequel is going to be about. It was like it's just a Kong sequel. They're like, oh no, Godzilla's going to show up too. It's like, oh, they're going to fight each other again, and I don't know. I don't know. I hope they don't fight each other again. Because then they're going to have fight each other again, and they're going to have to fight another bad guy. It's going to be like the same story recycled. Let's just have them team up and fight a whole bunch of villainous monsters. That's all people want to see. That's what I want to see. So let's watch this clip here. I think it's a newscast in Australia talking about whatever they're filming. Let's check it out.
Hollywood's love affair with the Gold Coast continues. Filming has begun in spectacular style for the latest instalment of the Godzilla vs Kong franchise. The action took place in the heart of the glitter strip.
Move over, Tom Hanks and Elvis. Something much
bigger. Move out, Tom. Get out of here, Elvis.
Surfers Paradise became Rio this morning. Brazilian lifeguards, taxis and military police. Hours of preparation.
What's going on out there? What's going on?
Is it Godzilla?
Before a sight at sea caused quite a commotion.
What's going on? Looking up. It's up.
I'm trying to move the screen so you guys can see what I'm watching here. I'm still trying to navigate this whole live stream, okay? It's a work in progress.
The ocean and everyone's freaked out.
Told a secret, top secret. It's something to do with a gorilla and a dinosaur.
Once the computer-generated imagery experts are done, Godzilla will be striding through the surf on the Gold Coast's busiest beach.
We've been watching it
the
from
busiest
our room up here all
beach.
morning.
Godzilla and Kong. They're gonna scrap.
The previous Godzilla film, where the angry lizard fought the giant ape King Kong.
All right, these newscasters have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Much of the work was then done inside studios.
But yeah, they pretty much just showed that Godzilla and Kong are going to be fighting in Rio, or something's going to be happening in Rio de Janeiro, which is that Godzilla coming back. That would be cool. Of course, in the first Godzilla movie in 2014, when he came on the beach in Hawaii, he caused a tsunami. So I don't think he just appeared out of the ocean. Maybe they're looking at something else in the ocean, because whenever Godzilla comes on land, especially on a beach setting, he causes a goddamn tsunami. So they would notice the waters receding before Godzilla even came up on shore. Or maybe they're just disregarding all physics and stuff like that and just saying, hey, Godzilla, we need your ass on the beach. Get on it so you could fight whatever monsters in Rio de Janeiro. But yeah, there's a lot of news regarding the Monsterverse, man. The Monsterverse is alive. You got the Apple TV series. They've been coming up with a lot of info about the characters in that series, and I know Kurt Russell and his son Wyatt Russell, I think that's his name, Wyatt Russell, are both going to be in the new Monsterverse Apple TV series. So that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Are they going to be playing like a father-son duo, or are they going to be like two completely different characters, or is it going to be like, are they going to play each other? Like, are we going to have like a flashback with Kurt Russell, and then his son's going to play, or we're going to have a flashback with Kurt Russell's son playing a younger version of him, because, Back to the Future. So yeah, what characters are they going to play? I have no idea. I actually don't know that much about the Apple TV series. I don't have Apple, but I might have to get it for the damn Monsterverse series, because the things I've been reading about it, it's supposed to take place after the events of San Francisco in 2014. Everything I've read about the Apple TV Monsterverse series, it could be interesting, man. It could be interesting. As long as they have the damn monsters in the show, you could count me in. You could count me in. So, all right. We tackled a lot in there, I think. I think we got a lot of questions in there. I've watched 26 videos of them on this channel. Oh yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong, Nevrock? Yeah. I had a good Godzilla vs. Kong run. And make no mistake, when the new Godzilla vs. Kong comes out, or the Monsterverse sequel, I'm going to be talking about it every day. Anything I can react to, I'm going to be on it, because I love the Monsterverse. But all right, that's my first live show. I didn't want to edit and do a whole bunch of videos, a bunch of topics that I wanted to talk about. I just want to get it done all in one round. And I think the live show was the way to do it. This is my first live show attempt. I'm navigating all this. I'm kind of a noob to all this. I'm kind of a boomer. People have called me a boomer, and I kind of am when it comes to all this. But you know what? I'm here for you, the people. I'm here to get you the damn news that you deserve and the news that I want to talk about. Okay? So that's the video. We went over Marvel, DC, Godzilla vs. Kong. Who knows what I'm going to be talking about in my live show. Nevrock, he's the one commenter in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in. And anyone else who tunes into this video afterwards, thank you for joining. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button as well. I will see you all next time. See ya. Am I still on? I think I'm still on. So you get a little after show here. Just looking at all this. Now we're signing off. I got distracted there. All right.